Hey, so if you're interested in seeing what kind of piping's going in, for those that like to know the guts of what's behind and underneath and all that, right now we are getting our, these are huge 6-inch main drains coming out. And just to give you a little bit of advice, if you had a pool or have had a pool in the past, you've been to a pool, you always see a big main drain in the bottom. But the newer style, several years back, they changed the laws where you actually have two like this. And the reason for that is because these things have so much suction on them. You don't want to have a kid or a person of any kind get stuck to one of the drains. So what happens is if you got a little bit of suction out of both, and essentially if something was to cover that drain, it releases pressure from the other side. And that's why you have this. But if you see, it's still just one trunk line coming in, and then it goes out the sidewall here and then comes all the way down to our mechanic room and goes into there. But that's why there's two drains on all the pools now, so that you don't get stuck to it. Now, this big 12-inch pipe you see there in the back, we just got that up through the wall, got a big trench going out behind it. That there is going to be a suction line for the big water slides. So if you've been watching some of our videos, we're gonna have two big water slides, one on each side of that. Now, same thing happens there, is that is actually called a 12-inch main drain, but it's a suction line. And what we'll do is put the main drain on front of it, but it actually be 18 by 36, again, so that you cannot, somebody cannot get sucked to it. Because you can imagine on a 12-inch pipe, that is a lot of power that will be sucking that, pulling a ton of water. And if it did not have the proper drain set up, even a grown adult, even me, 6'6", 250, you would get stuck on that, and then you would drown. So that's why they do some of these things. It's great safety features. If you're a parent ever concerned or ever heard something like that, that's what's actually keeping your kids protected, is that right there. So we got our drains in now. We're about to just double check grade and then start laying some rebar in here.